Hey guys, Sun here with a new announcement. We have a little treat this week focused on our sister wiki, Bleach Answers. This podcast is more focused on humour since a lot of you found it funny that I was reading out some questions from Bleach Answers last week and Sal was commenting on them. Now, since he has never really focused on answering questions there, I thought it would be funny to reveal some of the silliness that we have had to deal with over the years on Bleach Answers and record his reactions. Now, this is just a test, so let us know what you think. Okay. Right. I'm assuming this question was like
Oh, jeez.
was before this arc. Right,
Oh,
okay.
okay. All
Um
right. You gotta check the timestamp or
I'm
whatever,
sorry.
like when it was created.
I'm so sorry, right? This one is, could Ichigo be the Okin? I feel that may be able to explain his powers.
Could Ichigo be the key to get into the Soul Palace? Because that would explain his powers. What the hell are you smoking? Crack? That's the dumbest
I,
daggone.
I
Even
didn't.
even no no no.
I
Even
think
if we
eight
did
bath
not know
salts.
what was going on in this particular arc, that is the dumbest daggone freaking the conclusion that anybody could come to. Did we not before even this arc? Did we not already come to the whole thing about the Oaken basically being a key to get to the daggone Soul King? So other than opening a freaking door or something like that to get to the Soul King, what would you make you think? That somehow equated to some daggone freaking power other than opening a door.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Like
like
that's stupid. Like
It's just something.
is Ichigo
Sorry.
actually Jesus? Does that? I think that explains his powers, guys.
No, he's a key. He is a key.
Great, he's Sora.
yeah, okay, you know what? He is yeah. Ichigo actually is the Okin and he opens a 1995 Toyota Tercel. Next.
Thanks.
Yes, please.
This one is a wee bit weird. Are Ichigo and Juhabak, are they somehow related?
They're related the way I'm related to John Wayne Gacy. Not at all. So that's
Hey,
Maybe Ichigo is the son of the Soul King too.
everyone's the son of the Soul King.
Was.
everybody's son of Kaguya somehow. I don't know.
Mommy.
No, no, no. Ichigo is the son of Zeus.
Oh,
We're
my
gonna talk
bad.
about gods that sleep around and have hundreds of children that they don't take care of. Then that explains that. Like, come on, that's a ridiculous question. Are they related? By what standard is he related to Dagon freaking Bach?
I don't know.
Unless,
Aside from
unless, unless,
Francinus,
unless Masaki is his daughter or something like that. I don't think so.
yeah, he had a baby while unconscious and unable to move. I
And talk
I
about a daggone blow to daddy. I'm going to marry the children, the freaking offspring of your greatest enemy, who happens to be my
hey,
grandfather. So screw you, dad.
yeah, screw you, dad.
Screw you. We're just like Cain and Abel. That's all
Oh
we
yeah.
are.
All right. Well,
Right.
next question, please.
Could Ichigo relieve Chad of his full bring?
Why?
What? What?
Why don't?
What?
First of all, since when does Ichigo have that power? Second of all, what purpose would that serve? So Ichigo can have daggone nice freaking Fiesta arms and stuff like that to shoot stuff at, Mexican style. Get the hell out of
Yeah.
here. Next question.
So now Ichigo can be part human, part Quincy, part Mexican. The ultimate combination.
Because it's not enough to be Japanese. You gotta have some Mexican in there.
Yeah.
You
So now we can finally use the Getsuga Maraca.
Here's a better question. Why hasn't anybody ever daggone mentioned the fact that Chad is an undocumented worker in Japan?
Seems legit.
Taking high school education from children that need it.
Oh. Right, here's another one that basically someone just clearly doesn't want to read the story.
Oh yeah.
Any ideas for why Ichigo's Shinigami outfit, including Sangetsu, looks different? Why could this be?
Why?
Because
Why?
someone doesn't know how to daggone read for themselves.
Why? Guys! Why does Ichigo have an appearance? You can't
Why does
explain
Ichigo
that.
have eyes?
Does that mean his eyes then? In disguise?
No, he needs eyes and glasses to turn him evil.
Why did Ichigo gain
Oh,
weight and height over, 2 years?
honestly, like, what kind of 15-year-old
Why
kid
didn't he
does
get
that?
older?
Oh,
This is just stupid to answer properly.
Why
I
does
know.
Monday come before Tuesday?
What even is Bleach? Honestly,
uh,
is that the ninja story?
no, this
What
here.
is air?
How do I breathe it?
Here's another one. After the Fullbring arc, I'm not really sure about this one, but it might be silly. After the Fullbring arc, will Ichigo's power still be controlled by his badge? Was his power controlled by his badge? Like the Fullbring power, yeah.
What do you mean? Not about sure, but might be me? What?
I don't know. It's
Will his power be
I didn't.
controlled
I
by
don't
his
think I
badge?
asked that.
Whenever was his power controlled by his badge?
yeah.
This is just fundamentally flawed type of
Wait. No, I think what
understanding.
he's saying. He's talking about like the
I
battle.
know what he's saying, and I'm going to answer it. His badge does not control his power. It allows him to daggone leave his physical body.
And
Fine.
it does limit, is it, his power? Or
Yeah,
absorb some of his power?
it limits, it absorbs, and like restrains his power.
But it does not control it.
Yeah, no, it doesn't mean like he goes down to 1.
Like, oh damn it, I only got one Getsu today.
I've asked like 2 questions on answers, and like I don't think either of them were stupid enough to get on this podcast. They're like, I still remember it was like,
If I ever check your history, I'm gonna do it.
well, no, it was back. I think it was back when I didn't have an account, so it was it was my IP.
Okay.
So I think my questions were like, if Shunsui and Ugisaki are like the strongest captains in Soul Society when together, does that mean they're stronger than Yamamoto? That was
well, they're
it.
able to fight against him.
Yeah,
They're stronger.
because I was actually confused like by that, and I was like, no, and that it is not stupid enough to appear on this thing. I don't think. I hope.
Well, the general answer to that is when they did fight against him, they weren't really serious about it, and apparently neither was he, because as we find out later on, if he was really serious, even Shinshikai, they would have been dead.
Yeah, they were scared.
And they took out their Shikai in order to combat him, to put up some resistance. But let's be realistic, they weren't intentionally, trying to fight him. And as far as that claim and stuff like that, I believe that claim is very much true. I don't necessarily know that it equates to them being so much together, but just in general.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking about both of them based on the fact that they are always together.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, next question.
Oh,
I didn't
jeez.
get this one. Can Riruka, is that her name? Riruka?
I think you're talking about Reiraku, the spirit ribbons.
No.
No, Riruka, the full bring.
Okay, never mind. Riruka, go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can Riruka use Ichigo's full bring?
No.
Did you see her do
Moving
it?
on.
Oh my god, this is a
Move the
stupid daggone
fuck
thing.
on.
Like, you saw them get more empowered by taking his full bring, they got more empowered with their own. That is the dumbest daggone question. It's like, you never saw that happen, so I don't even know why you would say that.
Yeah, you didn't see
what
any of
the
them use Ichigo's power.
Yeah.
Except, well, you did see Kugo, but obviously that was his power to take his power. Yeah.
Okay, moving on. What the fuck? Well, what did you get us into?
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Jesus.
I'm
People
sorry.
are freaking exhausting with the stupidity.
Yes, you're gonna knock Sal out. It seemed like, my power.
Here's one that was recent. What are Uryu's current thoughts? Now, what are his current thoughts of Ichigo being half Quincy, considering their first confrontation?
Who the fuck would we know?
Like,
How the fuck did we know?
first of all, nobody knows that. Second of all, who the hell cares? He made his daggone decision regardless of whether the outcome is going to be. I don't think that's a relevant daggone point because Ichigo has made his decision in relation to that. It doesn't matter to him. And I don't care. I don't think it matters really to Yuryu either because as far as we know, his main concern is making sure his mastery is not bothered. So
Rawr. Is
who
he
the hell
Southern
cares?
now? Oh, jeez, he's a Southern German.
And he fired at Ichigo and friends and stuff like that. I don't think Ichigo being a Quincy is or half part Quincy or whatever is really a concern to anybody except Bach, who thinks it's supposed to mean something when Ichigo himself doesn't really seem to think it really matters.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Here's a fight one. A fight one. We should have one fight one every time.
Okay.
Shikai Yamamoto versus Shikai Kenpachi.
Yamamoto. End of story.
Yamamoto.
Moving
I'm
on.
sorry.
He could literally
Here's
punch.
the thing. Nozarashi is entirely built upon daggone its cutting power. Yamamoto doesn't even have to get near you in order to daggone, put a hurt on you. So I don't, I'm sorry. Nozarashi is powerful, but only if he can get in and cut you with it.
We've seen him cut through fire, and I don't think he can. So
Yeah. I mean, he
not
can
that.
pretty much cut through space, but, fire will still burn you regardless of you cutting through it. So
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, moving on. Where was I? I had the page. There we go. This one really, really confused me.
Oh boy.
Can Yami only release his Sanpakuto if he has conserved enough spirit energy by sleeping and eating?
Technically, he can release it whenever the fuck he wants. He won't have as much.
first
if
of
he,
all, I mean, you're mixing something. That person is mixing something about having basically asking a question about spiritual power, which inherently, if you are a Shinigami in general, you have to eat. You have to, rest. You have to be healed. This is all part of general training, which we have seen Ichigo do with Yoruichi and with the Royal Guard. This is just general how you do it. And, eating is fundamental to a Shinigami because of the type of spiritual power that they exert. So I mean, it's not a stupid question so much as it's already explained and not really relevant because it's not like he would go into something without being properly prepared. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know about sleeping, but I'm pretty sure he takes care of himself to the point where he's going to be in utmost shape after, I don't know, 2,000 years. I pretty much think he has it down.
All right. So maybe we should stop here because I think Sal has cancer. He's so sick of this bullshit.
It's cancer in his ear. Well, one more question. Well, technically two.
Okay.
Are Rukia stroke Orihime together with Ichigo?
Who is this Ruki Orihime you speak of? I have not heard of her.
Rukia / or stroke.
Together with Ichigo, what?
Are they with, or is Rukia with Ichigo? Is Orihime with Ichigo?
Orihime is currently
Wait, they're
falling
standing
down to
next
the
to each other?
surface.
What is the question?
Well,
Currently,
it's two
Orihime
questions,
is
but I thought I would
falling.
just combine it into one.
Yeah, currently
but I'm
Orihime
saying,
is
like, are they
falling
together?
in Mach 5 from the
Are
Soul
they
Palace of
dating?
Ichigo.
Are
Are they
dating?
dating?
No.
Ichigo is the most sexless teenager I have ever seen in a manga. When most mangas have some daggone form of some guy trying to
You
get.
haven't even seen Luffy. He saw like a beautiful woman naked. He was like, "Where's the meat?" Luffy is far worse than Ichigo. At least
I'm
he's
not
gonna
going to even
keep
touch
something.
that. My point being is that there is no romantic content in Bleach, period. Everybody who
Well.
has had somebody has had that person, they're either dead or dead. Like,
they all dead. You dead, and you get some
dead
dead.
or
and
non-existent.
you get
I'm
some
sorry,
dead.
but the fact of the matter is, Orihime has unrequited feelings for Ichigo. That's where it stops. Rukia is essentially like Ichigo's best, Shinigami friend.
Yep, closer than friends, less than lovers. That's what Kubo said, and I don't think that's changed.
Yeah, no, but Ichigo, he's not sexist. He's in love with Hollow Ichigo. He's in love with him.
Yes, they
'Cause-
touch dicks. That is a sign of their true love.
Yeah. Did
I've
Ichigo...
never met another daggone teenage boy so unconcerned with procreation.
He doesn't
But
even play guitar,
he's
man.
so unconcerned with procreation, but he loves hanging out with dead things.
He loves him.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
mean,
whole problem in itself.
he
Unless
peeps at
it's
the
Nell, he
boobs.
forgets about Nell. He forgets
He
about
he
Nell.
peeps at the boobs, and then he's like, "No, don't do it." And then he opens his fingers a bit.
Ichigo is how old now?
17?
17? He's 17 years old, and in that time, since he was 15 years old, he has not shown not the slightest interest in the daggone females, but he seems to love daggone killing evil spirits.
He loves to kill evil spirits.
He showed like a little,
With his
like
evil Ryatsu.
when Rangiku was buttoning down her top, and he's trying to cover his eyes, like, don't do it, and then he opened his eyes a bit to peek at her. Like he does have some covert pervertedness, but not to the extent where he's like, I want to put my wiener in her.
Wiener.
I want my wiener in her.
Well, what was your favorite question?
The one where we don't have to ask questions anymore.
Yeah, can we please stop? I'm gonna go insane. It's so sad.
Well, my favorite